Good afternoon, guys. We are doing some Nifty and Back Nifty live trading here. So I welcome for this live session, and I'll also welcome the people who are watching this after the market hours. So this session is all about sharing the logical trading system and the setups. So take today's scenario in Back Nifty. So there is a two setup formed here. The two setups actually gives for a short trade. The first one, you are all more familiar with this setup, and this is BOF setup. It's called breakout failure, right? So let me explain these setups in a more clear way, and also I'll give you the logical reason for this setup and the trade. Okay, so please stay tuned here. In the meantime, let's quickly see what is happening in the Nifty. So Nifty, I'm not sure. This is totally in a confusion mode, so I'm not touching it from the morning. So even now this is still in a confusion mode. So let's ignore this and we'll come back to Back Nifty here. So Back Nifty triggers two beautiful setups from the morning. So first one is a BYF setup. So that actually happened at the day high. So the logical reason of this setup is very simple, right? So look at from this area to this green candle, what happened at this particular area. So if you say the buyers are stronger after the market opened the gap down, which is actually wrong, and that is the trap. So the market will show you something and it will do something different, and that is how it reacted today. And this is a BYF. Okay, so what is a BYF? Breakout failure. So you can see there are lot of trader who waits for a breakout at the day high or the day low. They'll consider a 30-minute breakout, 1 hour breakout, initial range breakout. So the people will go for a breakout trades. Right, I'm in a 5 minutes. So this candle looks very strong, right? The green candle looks very strong. The people will think that after the gap down, so the market is not going down, so it is going up. So what the traders will think, what other traders will think, so they will go for a long. So they will enter the long position at this candle, and once they are entering a long, where do they keep their SLs? Below to this candle. From here, so the SLs will start till the day low, right? We don't know how many SLs are present in the market, but we certainly know that the people who went long will keep their SLs below, right? So the price takes out the day high and reversed immediately. Here it actually reversed immediately within a 5 minutes candle. So which actually gives more pain and more pressure to the trader who went long here. So what they will do and what he will do. So he needs to exit from the market. He cannot exit without leaving a footprint, right? So how we can exit? By selling his long position. Once he started selling his long position, what it will create? It will create a more sell orders, and that creates a more momentum, right? So even in a 3 minute, we got a good entry here. We'll keep our SL, and there's a first target, there's a second target, but looking at the momentum, so this is your first target for booking your 50%, and the remaining you have to put at your cost, right? And expect the price will fall down. The reason is very simple. Look at this, the higher time frame structure. It is in a complete downtrend. The people whoever went long here, all got trapped. So I'm expecting the huge fall to happen from now, right? But the only problem from the morning is the momentum. I mean from the afternoon. After 12:30, the momentum is getting weaker and weaker. So this is not so good for the sellers. Whenever the momentum is getting weaker, the chances are getting reduced for the price to move further down. But because of that, I'm not going to take any long position. See, you may claim that there is a long trade, there is a back-to-back green candle, but as per the system, the entry triggered for a short is here in a 3 minute. I expected this to happen. I have posted in the Telegram. I expecting the sellers to come at 35.20, right? Exactly, they came and pushed the price down from 35,020 level. You can check the Telegram link if you want, or if you are new, you can check the description. You can check, you can see the Telegram link, and you can go and watch there. Go and see the messages in the Telegram. So all I need is the price to break this day low and go further down. Even if it gives a BOF for a long, I'm not interested for the long trade as of now. Maybe it will take some 10-15 minutes. Maybe I'll get a one more attempt failure. If the price reversed, I can look for a long. But more likely, I'm expecting the price to fall down. See, you don't need any fancy softwares and the more indicators to trade this. So once you understand the logic behind the market mechanism, you can trade easily. Alright, so if you have any questions, if you have anything to ask, you can send a message here. I'll respond to that. The more you keep things simple in the trading, the more easy it will become. Do not complicate by using a lot of indicators and a lot of lines, a lot of patterns. So that is very difficult to trade. And whoever is watching this live, just hit this like button and subscribe this channel for more live session in the coming days. In the meantime, I'll go back and see what is happening in the burger paints, which I shorted today. I shorted the day open at 588. So 1:1 is already done, but I'm still expecting the price to fall even further. If not today, in the following days. Let's look how things is shaping up. So guys, intraday trading is actually boring. You need to wait for the proper setup to form and then take a trade based on that. So if you keep on trading, since because you are a day trader, then more likely you are over trading or you are entering in some random direction or random location. Okay, so you need to be sit patiently to take your high probable trade setup, right? So taking a trade is very easiest job, but sitting and waiting for the proper setup is a very toughest job. But market reward only who practice the patience in the trading. Forget about the setups, forget about the system. You need to start practicing your patience. That is a more essential thing. So these buyers were trapped already. So you can see the targets. The first target is already done, and the second target is yet to reach. But I'm not too confident in this setup because the momentum is getting weaker and weaker. But still, I'll bet with sellers by reducing SL to the cost. Right. So once you entered in the BOF setup here, 200 points is already done just for keeping a 40 points SL. Very simple setup. Think what happened, the price falls drastically from here. So it will give you the more and more risk to reward ratio. But all we need is a momentum to pick up from here. I still bet with sellers because the higher time frames are okay for a short. My next higher time frame zone is here, 34,450. But this actually is problem. The momentum. So those who entered a short for the bank BOF setup here, so it is time to exit another few position here because it is immediate reversal is happening. This is not good for SLS. No surprise. No surprise in this. But the momentum needs to pick up and go further down. That is the only thing which is actually missing. And TS, whoever is watching this, I'm not giving the live commentary, right? Because I don't know how to do that. So I'm just explaining the logical system, the more logical way, how to capture a high probable trade with a low risk. And that is what I'm explaining in this logical system. And I don't have any indicators or any patterns or any softwares to show you. I don't use anything. I use a simple candlestick chart, and I'll try to understand other traders' decision and take my trading based on that. And this is the logical trading system. No rocket science here. So there is still 1.5 hours more, and the only problem is the momentum. Momentum is not going in a one way. Once it happened, it will wipes out all the tears and go down. See guys, if you are watching this for first time, do not take a trade at random places. Okay, so these are all the not trade entries, these lines. So these lines are the decision making points, whether we need to exit the trade or hold the trade for a long time. Alright, so for that you need to enter at the BOF setup here, or you need to enter at this point. This is a trapping trend trade, so do not try to attempt anywhere here. So hope these texts are visible. Let me do some resize here so that it is visible for you. BYF setups, and this is the target which already done. So the two targets are still in a system. So the next target is 34,775 and the next target is 34,450. See, you have to keep your chart very clean, and you need a space for the price to move. Okay, so I have seen a lot of charts from the people, so they try to mark the lines for every 50 and 100 points, and they call it as a support and resistance. If you have a lot of lines in your system, in your chart, how you can trade it? Every time you'll go and trade for 50 points, 100 points. See, because of your day trader, you don't want to trade for the entire day. Take few trades and manage it properly. People always thinks about entry. Where is entry? And they don't care about managing the trade for a long time and riding the winner for the long time. How you can ride it? Once you have a proper conviction, once you have a proper marking in your chart, then you can ride your trend for a long time, right? Otherwise, it is very difficult. If you keep marking your lines for every 50, 100 points, your mindset will not allow you to ride the trend for a long time. Every small reversal makes you feel bad, and you'll exit your position, which is just not needed. So expect that to happen. Expect the logic, understand the logic behind the price movement, why it is moving, who is pushing. So buyers are weak, sellers are weak, who is in a control, who is going to take control, who is going to exit from their position. So once you know these information, the hindsight, you can trade for a long time. Very slow movement, that is for sure. Sellers are not pushing down and the buyers are not giving up. This is a problem. So this may actually creates a problem for sellers as well. Again, the buyers are pushing up, so there could be a possibility of one more attempt. If the next attempt sellers are not pushing the price down, there could be a possibility of price may move till here. Let's observe for this. And keep in mind, not every single candle is a trading opportunity. Not all the swings in the chart is a trading opportunity. We have to ignore a lot of swings and a lot of movement in the market to capture the right swing and the right movement. Okay. See, if I say the price is reversing, that doesn't mean that you need to go take a long, right? See, let everything happen. So Once you look at the chart for some time, you'll get your trade easily. Your trade setup will reach you automatically. But for that, you need to open your eyes wide open and think from the logical way. You'll get a entry. As simple as that. Moment. Raghu sir, thank you so much. I'm glad that you are watching in the YouTube. Hope these connections are well. The audio video connections are good. Let's see how far it will go for the next target. See, I have more conviction that price will go for the target, but the question is how soon it will go. Because from the morning I'm in the same view. I don't change any views of going long or taking this trade, that trade. No, I keep observing this chart, but now my conviction is getting reduced because of the momentum is getting weaker. The momentum is getting weaker for the sellers. I don't want to see this. So you may ask where is the next target. So there's a third target. So I have not marked this target now. So this target was marked when the trade setup, when the sell trade short trade triggered here. So this is a BY setup for a short. It is going in a one side, but only problem is the slowness in the price. That is actually problem. So for that we cannot do anything. We need to manage this. because not every day is a momentum day. But this is actually a bit surprise for me. I expected a greater momentum to happen here, but it's okay. That is not in our hand. So our job is to find, or our job is to ignore the wrong direction trade and take right direction trade with low risk and high reward trades. So that actually done. So as per the system, it is, I'll go to 3 minutes for this long. So as per the system, it is actually 40 plus I will keep a buffer for 10 points. It is about a 50 points SL. So our SL is here, and this is our first target, 130. And since this is a second target, it's actually 300 points, but so far the price actually moved 270 points. There is still space, but the momentum is less. Because of I am keeping the target here, I don't wait for the price to reach here to book all my positions. I'll start exiting 50%, 20% in the predefined area, so that I can lock the profit, and if the price goes in my favor, that is okay, that is not a problem. But I always ask, what if price goes against me? That is actually a big problem, right? So those times, locking a profit at the predefined target is really good practice, especially in option buying. As simple as that. So let's see how this is going to achieve today. And this is the crucial area, the price trading at this point. So if the sellers are not pushing the price down from here, there could be a more possibility of the price may start going up, and I have prepared for that. And let's see how it behaves. Maybe in next 10-15 minutes. It's just 2:15 now, so maybe in next 10-15 minutes we'll get a better idea whether we are going to continue on this short trade, or we want to exit everything and look for the long trade. Alright, so this is what I just want to share with you today. So guys, if you are new here, you can subscribe this channel for more live sessions. And this logical trading system is not same like a traditional way of trading using indicator, a pattern, or option chain data. Nothing. It's just a simple candlestick chart and understanding other traders' emotion and decisions. So this is the key thing, this is a core thing about the logical trading system. So if you want to understand more about this, you can go ahead and look other videos which I posted in the channel, in the YouTube channel. Also, you can watch the BOF trade setup video, so that you can understand how to trade these setups in all the different time frames. It works in all the instrument as well. So that's it for today. So those who are here, do hit your like button and subscribe. And if you are interested in this kind of system, you can share this video or share any of the video in the channel to your community, and let's trade safely and together we grow. See you next time. See you tomorrow. Thank you so much.